What's up, guys? It's Donovan the Simp here, back in with another video, guys. And in this video, guys, we are going to be rebuilding the Giants. But before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so I don't miss any more videos like this. And if you guys want to choose my next rebuild, just comment down below what rebuild gets the most likes. If you, let's just say you comment the Giants or whatever team, if that gets the most likes, I would most likely do that rebuild. And we post on my IG, we put a vote, and wherever one gets the most votes, that's the rebuild I do every single a week or something like that, because I'm gonna try to post 2 or 3 videos a week. That's my goal. I'm gonna try my best. School's coming up, but I'm gonna try my best for you guys because these videos are so fun to do. I love them. So yeah, and also thank you guys so much for 10 subscribers, guys. That just is crazy. And then guys, for 4 likes, guys. This like goal for this video, because I know we got 4. We're so close to 5. This like goal for this video is to get 5 likes. If we can get 5 likes, guys, on this video, then I'll be very happy, because we got 4, guys. We came very close to that like goal. Get right into it. This is how the teams look like, guys, right now. Of course, it's Tyler Taylor or Daniel Jones. You guys are probably asking who I'm gonna start over with, who I'm gonna trade. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna probably start Tyler Taylor anyway over Daniel Jones. I'm probably gonna trade Daniel Jones, or in the draft probably look for a quarterback. Definitely, this offensive line is really not that bad. It's not great. We do have, of course, Evan Neal, the rookie. Player card. Here you can see your strength. Great right tackle. So, I mean, honestly, this team looks very good because it's a young team. We have Kadarius Toney, he's a great young player. We have Sterling Shepard, that's a little bit on the older side. Probably trade him, probably keep for 1 season, because I think our goal this year is honestly not to get a lot of wins. I just want to get the highest pick in the draft as possible, to be honest. That's just my theory, and of course, get depth. That's probably gonna be the goal, to be honest. So yeah, and Dante, whatever this dude's name, I can never pronounce this dude's name. He's a solid wide receiver. There's Saquon Barkley. I don't know if we're keeping this rebuild. I want to keep Saquon just because Giants fan will bash me in the comments if I trade Saquon, but I just might trade him. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with him. He's definitely the centerpiece around this whole team, but to be honest, I mean, he's very injury prone, and I don't know if I want that on this team. And let's move over to the defense side of the ball. This looks a little better. We have Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm so surprised he's a normal dev. I'm probably changing him to star dev because I feel like he deserves star, or hidden dev. Probably change him to that. Of course, I have Jeremy Leonard Williams. He's good. I'm probably keeping him for 1 or 2 seasons on this rebuild because he's still a half decent player. And of course, guys, we have Adoree Jackson. He's a good corner, but he's not the best corner. He's definitely a solid corner. He could be number 1 in the NFL, but I'll probably put him down to number 2. Darian Holmes, he's a good corner. This dude's a younger dude. I'm probably starting over, honestly, Adoree Jackson, because he has a higher ceiling in my opinion. And for our second cornerbacks, Marquez Candy, no clue who that is. And we have Aaron Robinson. He's a little bit more of a fast dude. He doesn't have great coverage or anything like that, but he definitely can do the job for right now. And our strong safety is not looking good, guys. Right now we're doing Love. He's mid. In real life, he's eh. And of course, we have Zari. I can't never say his last name, guys. His last name's so hard to say, but he can definitely break out. I can see him getting star dev this season, maybe, or even gold dev. Who knows? Anything can happen. And of course, guys, we also have Benedict McKinney. I think I said his name right. Yeah, I'm not even trying to say his name, but we have him, of course. Then we have Xavier McKinney, and this, to me, he's underrated. Xavier McKinney is one of the most underrated free safeties in the NFL, honestly, and he's young. I feel like this year in the NFL, he might have a breakout year, guys. I think he's one of the good defensive players on this team, or defense coordinator on this team, because he's very good in my opinion. This team's really not the balance side of the ball. The only thing you really need to upgrade, I mean, there's a lot. Of course, linebacker, we need to upgrade. I mean, that's the key thing. Of course, corners, mainly because all these corners, guys, are mid. I mean, we're definitely to upgrade Adoree Jackson. That's what I'm doing. Put Holmes at number 1 corner, and then Adoree Jackson be our second corner, because I want a younger dude at that corner position that has more speed. We're gonna see how that takes us. Of course, Kayvon Thibodeau, I can't wait to see what he does this season. Same thing with Evan Neal on the offensive line. This team really, to be Giants fans, no offense, to be optimistic, I don't know how good this big team is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that good, but I'm gonna try my best to make this a championship contending team. Not say Super Bowl winning team, because it's kind of impossible with this team, no offense. but you guys have a lot of young pieces. That's a good thing about this team. And also, you guys also have Saquon Barkley, but he has star depth. He doesn't have X factor anymore. He has declined a lot. So I want to keep Saquon just for the sake because it's a Giants rebuild. But I don't know. That's a hard one. Of course, I don't know why I forgot Darius Slayton. This dude is underrated. Darius Slayton is underrated. The only reason why he's underrated, guys, is because his speed and acceleration. I'm not going to lie. He's just very fast. The same with Kenny Galladay. But he's been, of course, realistically in the NFL, he's not been that well, of course. So this team is not bad. Honestly, I feel like by the end season mark, guys, we're probably doing 3 seasons because I'm going to be busy today. So probably doing 3. I cannot probably do 4. And we're going to see how far, of course, we make it. I feel like we can definitely be a playoff contending team. I don't know about a Super Bowl winning team. I mean, this defense looks meh. But, I mean, guys, this team could be way worse off bat. I mean, I have rebuilt way worse teams than the Giants, to be honest with you. So I'm not that, I guess, mad about how bad the team is. But, of course, the first thing I am going to do, though, we need to go to free agency. So the first thing, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Odell Beckham Jr. Always get Odell Beckham Jr. if he's there. Of course, guys, right now this doesn't make sense because in real life free agency, I think legitimate Odell's about to get signed by the LA Rams, again, in my opinion. But we're going to take him again. Why not bring him back to the Giants? And we look for anyone that could help this team. Brian Bulaga, okay, I can't say his last name. God, can I please speak? Bring him on a 1-year deal. He's not bad, but not great. He definitely bolsters offensive line. This dude is great in simulation for some weird reason. He's old, but that's why I got like 5 or 6 picks in simulation with this dude in a rebuild. So he is good. He's very underrated. He's like a diamond in the rough. I mean, we know how good Chris Harris Jr. is, mostly when he used to be with the Broncos. So I'm gonna bring him again on this deal just for extra depth. There's Jason McCourty. He's not bad. You can add to the free safeties. Oh, we got Jason McCourty. That's probably all we're gonna do for free agency, guys. So I will see you guys at the mid-season mark. Okay, we're not actually doing that bad, guys, at the mid-season mark. I know 3 and 4, not bad. Let's go to quarterbacks. Taylor shouldn't be started, and this is what kind of expected from Tyrod anyway. So 6 touchdowns to 9 interceptions, and that completion rate is not great, guys. This is like a year we're gonna definitely rebuild more so and move on from Daniel Jones, the dude that legitimately followed by running full speed. So I'm not really mad about that. Let's just go down to the offensive block. Evan has been doing great this season, left 0 sacks. This mid-season mark though too came out mind. Our offensive line is doing great. Joe, I'm gonna say Joe, okay? We're calling him Joe Mama, okay? Joe Mama only left 1 sack. Mark Gozowski left 2. Okay, Andrew Thomas left a lot, but he's probably max left maybe 7 sacks this season, I probably think. So right now, our offensive line is doing great. Evan Neal is playing great. I can't speak. So we're going against Kansas City in week 8. Let's just see what contracts there are. So I see you guys right now when we're about to negotiate the contracts. So the first player, guys, we are going to bring back is Bernard. I can't say his name, okay? All these names are way too hard for me to say. I'm going to say McKinney. That's what we call him, McKinney. Or we call him Mickey Mouse, okay? That's his nickname. I'm going to offer him, honestly. If let's say his contract is not that bad. He's on the older side. I want to give him a 2-year deal. It's $10 million. I feel like that's not that bad of a contract. 10.1 mil. If he signs, he signs. If he does, the offer submitted. I think that's the only player we are going to offer in free agency, guys. Until probably Odell or Ryan Bulaga and Chris Harris Jr. and Jason McCourty. I'm probably going to let go of this season. Chris Harris Jr. I'm probably going to keep. Probably go down 80, 82 overall. I'll probably keep him. Odell, hopefully, he's going to produce more than what I think. I want to see how much he's even producing because I haven't checked that. So let's just see how much he's producing right now. Right now, Odell has 419 yards and 35 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Michael Jordan, okay, that's what I call him. Jordan Inks, I think that's his last name, has 3 touchdowns, 33 receptions, 417 yards is not bad. Sterling Shepard's having a mid-year. We'll probably trade him. Ken Galladay, it's not really doing well. Darius Slayton's not doing well. Okay, so wide receiver wise is not bad. It's mid. So let's just go to the rushing game. So rushing wise, Saquon Barkley has 625 rushing yards, 4.8 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns is very good. So Saquon is probably most like a 1,000 yard season. I'm not really surprised about that, to be honest. And Devontae Booker had 150 yards and 3 yards per carry and 1 touchdown. Okay. Tyrod almost had 100 yards rushing. Not bad. Not bad. This team is really not doing as bad as honestly I thought. I didn't really do a lot to this team. Do way more. This team bolstered offensive line way more. So this team's really not doing that bad per se. So I'll probably see you guys at the playoff mark. Right now, guys, what was our record? 5 and 12. So most likely, guys, we're gonna have a high pick in this draft, and that's why I wanted in the first place. I'm fine with that. Let's just look at a whole in-season stats. Let's see how good our offense line was. Let's have the Tyrod Taylor, honestly, it's not a great season at all. Don't get twisted. 3,223 yards, and I mean, he didn't do bad. I mean, this Tyrod Taylor talking about 15 touchdowns to 16 interceptions is not great. It's pretty actually ass, but it could have been way worse. 59 completion rating. So hey, that's something. Might as well go to the Russian side of the ball. Saquon had a great year, 1,409 yards, 14 touchdowns. What a comeback year, that's for sure. Then Devontae Buckner only had 9,300 rushing yards and blah, blah, blah. Who cares? On the receiving ball, Jordan Anks had 828. I mean, to be fair, we had a very garbage quarterback throwing the ball to his right receivers. No offense, Tyrod Taylor. He used to be good, not gonna lie. Odell had a mid-season. I mean, for what quarterback had a good season. And Surship had 700 yards. So all receivers had 1,000 yards, or close to that 1,000 yard threshold. It's not bad. Let's just go to the offensive line and see how good they would even perform, to be honest with you. So, of course, Evan Neal left no sacks, so that is great. William Hernandez, I think that's his name, no sacks. Nick Gates, no sacks. Ben, I'm gonna say Ben. This Ben, left no sacks. Shane, left no sacks. Wes Martin, left no sacks. Matt Pennant, I think that's his last name. 1 sack. Mark Kozlowski up 3. 4 for Joe Malenko, I think that's his last name. Bill Price up 7. 9. Andrew Thomas would definitely trade at the offseason mark, or just gonna let go of him because that's way too much sacks, led mostly by a left tackle. So honestly, I'm gonna go probably of Brian Bulaga and Bill Pierce, and everyone else I'm probably gonna keep because this offensive line is really actually not that bad. Most of Evan Neal is developing at the rate he is developing at, of course. So I'm not that mad, honestly. So Super Bowl matchup, guys, was the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs, 45-23. Actually, a really good Super Bowl matchup in real life, honestly. So that's not bad. So let's just look at the recap on the season. Let's see who won MVP. So NFL MVP is Alvin Kamara. Urban Meyer again. Why is Urban Meyer? I'm getting Coach of the Year. My last rebuild, he got Coach of the Year. That's so weird. Alvin Kamara is Offensive Player of the Year, and Levante David wins Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Najee Harris, and of course, Devin Lloyd wins Rookie of the Year. Offensive Player Rookie of the Year. Not bad. Definitely, I'm surprised Alvin Kamara won NFL MVP, to be honest. But hey, not judging. And Trevor Davis won Super Bowl MVP. They won the Super Bowl, so good job, I guess. Dallas Cowboys right now. You guys can clap a little bit. There you go. Not bad, I guess. God, that's funny. So I'll see you guys when I'm about to resign all the players. I'll just show you guys when I do. So see you guys at the resigning point of the season. You guys are about to negotiate all these contracts. We're probably gonna get Odell. So let's get right into negotiating these contracts. I will show you guys who I'm gonna get. And yeah, so the first player I am gonna bring back on a 3-year deal is Jordan Anks. Bring him back. It's cheap. He has star dev. He's mid. Might as well for depth, I guess. Franchise tag. I'm fine with that 1 year, $9 million. Bring him back. I'm probably not gonna bring back really none of these dudes. I'm probably let go all these dudes free agency except OBJ. Bring him a 3-year deal. If we can lower this down to like 54 mil, he's not interested. We're probably just getting him free agency. Most likely Chris Harris Jr. I might bring back depth. No, I'm gonna let him go. Brian Bulaga didn't even do that good with us. Didn't even do that good for us. Honestly, I'll offer him like a 7-year contract. Or like a $7 million contract. If he takes it, he takes it. I'm fine with touch free agency, honestly, because he didn't do that good, honestly, but it's fine. Let's see. He's not interested. Well, that is what it is. That is probably all we're gonna do for resigns this season, because every other player we do not need. I mean, all these are old players that are useless. Our team is not gonna really help us. We got Jordan Anks. He's 30, but he's a good tight end, good depth tight end. So yeah. So tell me guys what you guys think. I think I did a pretty decent job in the re-signing cap, to be honest. So let's just look at the team. Guys, this is the team we have right now. Tyrod Taylor is a 65 overall. So definitely this draft, hopefully we get like the top 5 pick. Pray, please Jesus, I want a top 5 pick in this draft. And of course, we got Saquon. He went up. Saquon had a great year, so that's how you know he went up to go dev again. So we're keeping Saquon. Odell had a good year, guaranteeing that if he had a better quarterback, probably had like 1,200, 300 yard season, like I always say. How Odell was broken in this game. Kenny Galladay had a mid-year. There's Tony had a decent year, not really. Darius Slayton had mid-year, same thing. But the rest of our wide receiving core, offensive line did pretty decent. I would have to say, legitimately, Evan Neal was our, you know what I mean, he was the dude, but he didn't really get any playing time at all this season, sadly, because Brian Beloga legitimately took up all his playing space. And I think I'm gonna put Evan Neal over him this season because, I mean, to be honest, he's not even that good. And yeah, Andrew Thomas was garbage. That is, to say the least. That's not an understatement or overstatement. He was ass. We're gonna get rid of him and Price and all these 4 left guards, centers, and left tackles. We're gonna get rid of. Probably drop some depth players and probably get some starters, hopefully. Let's just look on the defense side of the ball. Let me show you guys what we have. So this team, we kind of have the same team. I don't want to really do a lot to this team because it's the first season. So I still keep Xavier McKinney. We have, of course, Darian Holmes. He's actually doing very decent. Chris Harris Jr., we're not going to keep him, probably going to let him go. We're already going to let him go. Adore Jackson, he's doing okay. Not the best season, but hey, is what it is. And of course, Julian Love had a decent year. And of course, Azari, can't say his last name, but Azari had a very decent year too. Always played as a good year, honestly. Kayvon Thibodeau probably had a very good year. So this team, also on defensive side of the ball, didn't do that bad. It was more so, of course, the offensive side of the ball where we did not so good, honestly, to be honest. I mean, it's because our offensive line is garbage, and mainly because our quarterback is very not even above average. Don't fit Tyrod Taylor. So yeah, we'll probably move on from him. Daniel Jones, we'll definitely move on from. I'm probably take quarterback in the draft. That's my plan. Why not? And because the quarterback room is garbage. We need another quarterback. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the free agency mark, and I'll show you guys what free agents I get. So guys, these are the players I decided to go with. I decided to go with Jarvis Landry. We looked at Odell. I looked at him, and it just wasn't worth the money. I'm deciding I'm not gonna get him. If we do get him, that's nice. We're taking a bidding risk against, of course, the Texans because they have the crap ton amount of money because they have no good players. To our Texans fans out there, of course, getting Jack Fox, the GOAT. We're getting him. Of course, Matt Gay. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, that's just. And of course, getting Ronnie Harrison, most likely because I'm offering him a big contract, a lot of money. I'm just gonna say I'm offering him like 2 years, $21 million. Yes, I'm overpaying him a lot, but he is good, strong safety, and he's young, so. That's what we're gonna get from free agency. I'm not spending a crap ton amount of money on free agents. That's what I'm deciding to do this season. And of course, going to next season, I'm probably spend more and more money on free agents that actually are good, more so than these mid-tier free agents because we need more players. But I'm gonna get younger players in the draft anyway. Cause yeah, we want younger players, like more depth players. He's most likely Jarvis Landry is probably our 3rd wide receiver, our 2nd string wide receiver. We didn't really need him, but I just want extra depth at that position just in case. We're of course gonna lose Odell in free agency, so he'll take that place of Odell's. And yeah, the free agency mark, I think we did a pretty decent job, honestly. I mean, who doesn't like the GOAT Matt Gay? And who doesn't like Jack Fox? Great punter, so hopefully get him. Jack Fox we're probably not going to get, but Matt Gay we probably are going to get. Ryan Harrison, I know most likely we're going to get. Jarvis Landry, I feel like we have a good chance. At the same time, even though we're the second bidders of Jarvis Landry, I think we're going to get him. So yeah, so guys, I will see you guys after the draft mark. And of course, guys, again, connection lost. EA, thanks for having great servers. I love you guys. This happened in my first rebuild. It's happened again. Always when I try to load the draft, this happens. I love this game. That's all I'm gonna say. I love it. Guys, now we're back. So we have the 3rd pick in the draft. Well, that's nice. So I'm gonna show you guys who I'm gonna draft. So right now, guys, we're looking for a quarterback. There's DJ Olunga. I need a quarterback. I'm gonna go with him off rip. That's the position we need. But hey, he could be good. And it's normal depth. I kind of should have expected that, honestly, but we're trying to develop him anyway. We'll see how good he is. So yeah, that's not a. I mean, is that a bust? No, hopefully not. I mean, I spent a 3rd pick on him. We have the 20th pick anyway in the draft, so. Yeah, so guys, we do need a better center, so I'm gonna go with Joe Tippmann, guys, and he looks good. Look at his physical attribute. He looks decently fast. I mean, for a center, running a 5 flat almost. He's fit. He has good speed. He looks like a great center. I might as well get him. He's probably gonna bolster our offensive line crazy. Remember, that's why I said I'm gonna get in the draft. So we're gonna go with him. Hopefully, he's hidden dev. But you know, Matt hates me, so it's probably be a normal dev. But I'm gonna take him anyway. And it's hidden dev. So like our 3rd pick didn't have hidden dev, but this dude does. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad. His stats are pretty good. Except his agility is 66. He has 70 speed, 89 strength. God, okay. His jumping is garbage. His change direction is garbage, but he looks like a great player, so I'm happy. Guys, I feel like we need another better left tackle. And that's what we need to bolster this offensive line again. So we're going with Anthony Harrison. He looks decent. Hopefully he has hidden dev. I mean, he won a 4.16 at the combine, the 4-yard dash, not the best. And I mean, he has B impact block, C lead block, B pass block, and pass block finesse moves is a B, C run block. He looks like a decent player. He's probably gonna have normal dev, but it is what it is. We're gonna go with him. Hopefully he has hidden dev, but I doubt it. Let's just take him, please. And it's normal dev.
All right, the
Fuck me,
Seahawks are now on the clock.
honestly, this game hates me. To be honest, I'm just being honest. Guys, this is probably gonna be my last pick. I'm probably gonna pick. I'm gonna just let the simulation pick. So yeah. And guys, I think we're our last pick. We're gonna go with Tyreek Smith. I mean, he doesn't look bad as B man coverage, B tackle. He looks like more like a Jamal Adams type player, but he looks good though. He run the 4.60 at the combine 4-yard dash. He looks pretty fast. He looks like a good player. He could have hidden dev. Let's pray he does have hidden dev because yeah, I mean, it's good to get hidden dev, and to me, anything lower than that is not a bust, but it's not a great player. Doesn't really have our chances to go to the Super Bowl or make it to the playoffs. So hopefully he has hidden dev. He has hidden dev.
The Giants are on the clock now.
Tyreek Smith, welcome to the team. I love you. Mwah. I love you. From Georgia, of course. Great player. Oh my God, it's actually crazy. He has 88 jump, 88 speed, 9 change of direction, agility, and 91 acceleration. His shooting's garbage though, but that's gonna be a stud. That's for sure. That's gonna be our last pick in the draft, so I'm just let this simulate. So I see you guys in the off season. So guys, right now we're at the off season mark, guys. I'm gonna show you guys who we drafted in the draft recap. So let me just show you guys. So with DJ Lungaway, he's a 60 overall, so that sucks. But Joe Tippmann's a 76 overall with hidden dev, well that's good. Anthony or Antonio Harris, your left tackle, he's a 6'6 overall. But Tyreek Smith, this was our definitely gem in the draft. This looks like crazy. Look at his stats. This man looks good. He looks like a great strong safety. This man I can definitely see hitting star, maybe gold dev in his rookie year, maybe. Who knows? And the rest of these dudes are, no offense, nobodies. I let the draft course draft the rest of the players. 6'6", 70, so not bad, honestly. This draft was not that bad. It was a good draft, honestly, for offensive line. That's really it. I mean, a quarterback's garbage. But, you know what? We'll probably sign a quarterback free agency, or we're going to keep DJ Lungaway. All kind of depends. Guys, in the regular season mark, and guys, right now, of course, we're at the season 2 mark. In our second season, of course, guys, you're doing the preseason. Of course, if you guys are enjoying the video, please smash that like button and subscribe. So, I'm about to show you guys the team we have right now. So, this is how the team is looking like right now. I'm gonna put DJ Lungaway over Mac Jones. When I say Mac Jones, Daniel Jones. God, Saquon's crazy. We got another running back in the draft. Oh, he looks, I guess, decent. We have Sterling Shepard at wide receiver 1. Yeah. Also, we didn't get. Okay, so we did not get him. Different side of the ball. This dude just looks crazy. This is another gem we got in the draft. I think CPU drafted this dude right here. He has hidden dev. That's crazy. Tyreek Smith. This dude just looks amazing. I'm having starting over. Actually, nah. We paid this man $21 million for 2 years, so I'm not gonna start over him. But this team looks crazy. On the defensive side ball, we have good corners, young corners. But of course, this probably, of course, this is our second season. My goal is to work on the linebacker side of things, definitely. We have good corners. We have decent young corners that have star to silver dev. That's good. So we are doing good on defense. We're gonna go in free agency, and I'm gonna try to find a linebacker, a decent one to fill in that position. So I'll show you guys when I do get that linebacker. So you know what, guys? I'm just going to go with Dante Hightower. He's better than all the other dudes. He's on the older side, but he's cheap, only like about $4 million a year. So we're going to go with Dante Hightower and probably pick up someone else too. And I'm also going to add to the team Justin Houston. He's mid, just for right now. We also might as well pick up Cordell Patterson. I'll probably switch on my receiver position, probably be like a 74, 76 overall. And of course, you can play a little bit of running back too. He looks like a good player, and of course, he's very versatile. Might as well like Debo, but older. And yeah, so we're gonna sign him, and I think we're done with free agents at that point for this season. So I will see you guys at the mid-season mark. So we're doing way better actually than last season. We're 4-3 now, so that's good. We're gonna see how DJ Lungaway is doing right now. So it's actually not doing that bad. It's 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's not bad at all. 65 completion rate is mid, and almost 2,000 pass yards. That's actually very good from a rookie, mostly with normal dev. I'm very surprised. So thank you, DJ Lungaway. You're doing great. And wide receiver on the side of the ball, King Ollie has 455 receiving yards. And wow, he has almost 15 on average. Reception, that's crazy. 3 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard has 3 touchdowns. Cameron McDonald has 3 receiving touchdowns, 274 yards. Their Slayton is mid. Saquon is mid. The rushing side of things, Saquon's actually having a pretty productive year, 709 rushing yards, almost 5 per carry, 8 touchdowns, and almost 200 attempts. So we're using him a decent amount of time with throwing the ball. So that is good. And funny is, guys, this is the Giants playbook. I'm not changed at all. So I'm just running with their playbook. Reese White has 50 rushing yards, only 1 touchdown. Not that good, but it's something. DJ Lungaway only has 49 rushes, 0 touchdowns. So you guys get the point. Looks like we did pretty good on that side of the ball. And blocking wise, guys, Mike Kozlowski up 0 sacks. Nick Gates up 0. Ben Bartson let up 0. Matt Pennant let up 0. Shane, whatever his name is, Wes Martin let up 0. Antonio Harris let up 0. Jacoby South let up 0. Joe Titman let up 1. That's very good. So this whole team has improved. Evan Neal only let up 5. I mean, that's still a good amount, but it's not the most badish. Andrew Thomas has went down with a lot. He had 7, went down to 5. He's probably gonna go back to 7, but not bad at all. So I will see you guys at the playoff mark. So we did have a better year, guys. We went 9-8, and did we get a playoff berth? No, we did not. We did pretty decent this season. Let's just see how good DJ Lungaway did. He had 3,815 yards passing. God, 27 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Not bad. That's a very good interception to touchdown ratio. 6 back completion. So he actually did very well this season. And of course, 27 touchdowns is not a lot, but from a rookie, that is very good. So he definitely was a diamond in the rough, I guess. Rushing wise, Saquon had 1,600 rush yards. Holy crap. 19 touchdowns. I think it's probably the best season probably ever had in his career. That is crazy. It's bonkers to me. Reese White had 242 rushing and he had 4 touchdowns. Not bad. DJ Lungaway had 129 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad. So that's mid. And receivers on the ball, Sterling Shepard almost had 1,000 yards. Kenny Galladay almost had 1,000. Sterling Shepard had 6 touchdowns. Same thing with Kenny Galladay. Cameron McDonald, this dude, they actually very well. 746 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns as a rookie. So that's crazy. Or someone that's been in the league for 1 year. And 6'4" overall. Darius Slayton had a mid-year, almost 600 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns, and the rest is pretty garbage. Blocking wise, we finished the year pretty well. 0 sacks, 0 sacks. Matt Penny, all these dudes did great. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Mike Kozlowski level 2, 2, 3. Not bad. Mostly from a rookie, mostly from a certain position. That's not that bad. 12 sacks let up. Evan Neal, I don't want to let go of you, but I might have to. Andrew Thomas, because every season will be the final season, of course, so I might let go of those 2. Andrew Thomas, yeah, that's unacceptable. 18 sacks let up. That is crazy. We're letting go of you, definitely. So this season we did improve every single season, it seems like. And due to looking away, it looks like our quarterback for the future. Of course, this is our last season. So our goal is probably to make it to the playoffs. That's going to be our goal, because I don't think we're honestly going to make it to the Super Bowl with this team, being honest, because how bad it is. We have a lot of cap salary, so we have a good headspace at least on that regard. So I'll see you guys at the off-season mark, see what free agents we can get. Let's first look at the season recap from this season, of course. So Patrick Mahomes wins MVP, not surprising. Matt Rule wins Coach of the Year. That's very surprising. Patrick Mahomes wins Offensive Player of the Year. Josh Allen, the other Josh Allen, not the quarterback Josh Allen, wins Defensive Player of the Year. DJ Lungaway wins Rookie of the Year. Let's go. Brian Brees wins Defensive Player of the Year. Or Bress, or whatever. Brees. Okay, that's weird. Anthony Walker Jr. wins Super Bowl MVP of the Cleveland Browns. That won their first Super Bowl against the Packers. That's probably be a very good Super Bowl. That's good. Pretty good Super Bowl in my opinion. So our team did very good this season. I mean, 9-8 is not a great record, but for this team standards, and we're getting better every single season, that's very good. So I'll see you guys at the resigning point this season, who we're going to resign, who we're going to let go. So guys, I'm the sign course to sign Saquon Barkley. If he wants his contract, I'm signing a 5-year contract worth almost $50 million. If he takes it, that's crazy. He resigned. Oh my God. Okay. Dexter Lawrence, this dude is good. I'm resigning him to like a 2-year deal worth like 25 mil. I think it's good for him. 25.4 mil. It's not bad at all. Please take that extension. He resigned. Chris Slayton, I'm gonna let go of. Blake Martinez, I'm fine. I want to keep on a 1 year deal. I'll give him $7 million. Nothing crazy for 1 year. If he takes it, he takes it. How much you want for franchise? Oh hell no, let you go. Julian Love, he's mid. You know what? I'll sign him. So like a 2 year deal, 10 mil. So 10 mil on the dot. Let's see if he takes that contract. No, all in one franchise tags. We're let go of you, Daniel Jones. He'll be our second string quarterback. I'll give him like $6.7 million a year. If he wants to take that, then take it. Oh hell no! Daniel Jones wants a 1 year, $42 million contract franchise. You got me effed up. Hightower had a good season, nonetheless. So yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Someone else is mid. Let me just look at our defense side. Let's see how good we did on the defense side of the ball. So our rookie did very good. He had 4 interceptions. Tyreek Smith, the other rookie, had 1 interception. Same guy tackles. God, almost had 100 tackles. God dang. Dante Hightower had a great year. 88 tackles, 2 interceptions. Yeah, I'm probably resigning now. Think about it. Julian Love, 78 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 0 interceptions. Xavier McKinney, not that good of a season, to be honest. 72 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. That's still a good season, honestly. Came on Thibodeau, had a good season. 14 tackles for loss, 1 interception. 70 tackles is not bad at all. Zero Ujalare, I think that's how you say his name. So if I said it right, don't bash me in the comments down below. Had 69 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, and 0 interceptions. Not bad. That's a good year. Ronnie Harrison, we signed this man to a 2 year, $21 million contract, and he's not proving that he's worth that. But 68 tackles, 5 tackles for loss. That's a pretty good season, honestly. Leonard Williams had 66 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 0 interceptions. Anyone else? Blake Martinez had a mid-year, and Dexter Lawrence second had a mid-year too. Anyone else? So Darnay Holmes had 1 tackle for loss, 45 tackles. That's not bad. Adore Jackson. See, this is a good thing why I changed him to second string corner for a reason. He's not really producing. Everyone else is mid. So yeah, I think we did very good on the defensive side of the ball this season. We're definitely improving on that side of the ball because I keep on drafting good players or depth players and look, they're coming through for us. So I'll see you guys at the free agency mark, and I will show you guys who I'm gonna get and what players that I would sign to what contract. So yeah, so guys, we have $7 million in cap room, so we can sign someone good. Quentin Nelson. I need to, guys. I need to try this. We're gonna sign this big contract. I need Quentin Nelson. That would be crazy. If he takes that contract. Rashad Gary's good. Yeah, he wants a lot of money. You know what? We're gonna do 2 years, $31 million. If he takes it, he takes it. He's probably not gonna take it, but it is what it is. And guys, this is deciding who I'm gonna go with, guys. We have Quentin Nelson, guys. We're giving him a lot of money. We're giving him like a 5 year or 4 year contract with $65 million. He's just crazy. We need him. If we could get him, that would bolster offensive line like crazy. We'd be probably one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, and our quarterback would be crazy. Rashad Gary. If we get him, it'll be great. We're probably not gonna get him because he wants a lot of money, and yeah, I don't have that money to give him. Denzel Ward, we're offering like 4 years, $50 million. Kill Harmon, same thing, about 4 years, 56 mil. JJ Watt, like a 1 year, $10 million contract. So these are free agents I'm going after. We're going big, guys, because this is our last season to rebuild. Might as well go big or go home. That's what it's like to say. This looks like a good team. If we can get any of these players, you can get JJ Watt. I really just want, realistically, Denzel Ward and Quentin Nelson and JJ Watt. I mean, yes, Mikael Harmon would be good, but, you know, if we do get him, that will bolster our course for our receiving core because we don't really have to go wide receivers. So we actually need every single player we technically bidding for, to be honest. So yeah, except for Rashad Gary, we don't need him, but it'll be nice to have him. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's see if we get any of these players. So we got Denzel Ward accept our contract. Mikael Harmon accept our contract. No, Quentin Nelson rejected. That's fine. And then JJ Watt accepted. So we have all the great pieces we need. Most of Mikael Harmon need better wide receiver, number 1 or number 2. So that's great. So Quentin Nelson, that's the main thing I really wanted, to be honest. But we got Denzel Ward, and yeah, this team is gonna be crazy. So I will see you guys at the draft mark. Subscribe, because all would be appreciated. So guys, we have the 18th pick. So I mean, we have a decent pick in the draft. So see guys who I get and show you guys. So guys, I'm just signing with the 18th pick. We are pick up Floyd Quick, guy. He was good. I mean, he won the 440 dash. I mean, he looks like a great wide receiver. He's fast. He's really good at everything, and he has a pretty good catch. B catch and A catch in traffic. B injury. I mean, it doesn't really matter. D release. D step arm. D stamina. So he could be a bust, or he could actually be a good player. Hopefully, he's actually a good player. I mean, let's pray. Hopefully, of course, hidden dev. Please, God, not normal dev. I know Madden is like giving me normal dev players, but please, love you, God, and he's a normal dev player.
Washington is now
Why
on
don't
the
we
clock.
try? At least he's fast. At least. So guys, I'm deciding to go Ruby Amos. He doesn't look that good, but he's like athleticism is crazy. C pursuit, F coverage. It's not great, but he's fast. I mean, he's strong. It's just his agility is garbage, but he's an athlete. You know what I mean? Like this man, B power move, C finesse move, B hit power, C pursuit, F coverage. He looks like the deal of the drill. Like he looks good. So I'm gonna take him. Hope he has hidden dev, but I'm not counting on because man hates me and there was jinx me. So please give me fucking hidden dev and normal dev. Why do I even ask? I shouldn't even ask for it because I'm not gonna get it. So yeah, that's crazy how every single time I try to ask to get, you know, hidden dev, I get normal. So I'm just gonna stop asking. I mean, this draft hates me. It's probably the worst draft I've probably ever had. I mean, I thought my first ever franchise video was the worst draft. I think this one beats that by a large margin. So I think this is be our last pick or final to our last. Guys, we don't need this dude, but Jeff Trapped. I mean, he looks like the best player right now available. I'm gonna take him. We have Saquon and we have another rookie, but might as well take more running back depth as we can get it. I mean, he looks good. He's very fast. He won the 446 in the 4-yard dash. He has great speed. Swing is garbage, but acceleration is good. Jumping garbage. I mean, he looks good. B kick return, B stamina. Yeah, everything else is garbage. Spectacular catch, F. Spin move, F catch, and yeah, he's not a catch field running back, guys, for sure. But we're gonna take him. He's probably not gonna have fit in there, but let's just take him. Yeah, like this is definitely my worst draft. So guys, this is definitely gonna be my last pick for the draft. I'm of the simulation, of course, picked other players because I don't really need any of these dudes, to be honest. You know what? Devin Johnson, guys, he looks good at C tackle. He looks like a good player. His strength is not good. At this point, I'm just getting depth to fill in. Devin Johnson, he looks not that good, but why not take him? I mean, he's mid. He looks like he can just be our backup D tackle, but let's just take him. Let's see how good he really is. Well, that's our last pick anyway. I was expecting that. He doesn't look. He looks like an F. He has 72 speed, not bad. 79 strength. So he's not bad. 70 agility, change direction. So he's really not that bad, honestly. He's better than what he looked like. So at least that's good. Now we have another extra depth player. Let's see, depth matters. Guys, I'll see you guys at the off-season mark. So let's just go to our draft recap. I'm gonna show you guys the players we got. We're gonna see what the CPU got us. So we went Floyd Quick. He's a 72 overall. 92 speed, 94 acceleration. Yeah, this dude looks crazy. You know, he's a normal dev. He looks good. I mean, doesn't look bad. 85 catching. We could probably get him started at maybe. I feel like, honestly, this dude can be one of our top wideouts on our team, just how fast he is and how diverse he is. His wide run is garbage, but everything else is good. Spectacular catch is actually mid. It's actually not bad. It's like an 80, but of course, Ramal goes down. Ruby Amos, this dude, he does not look good at all. He looks good on paper, but he's really not that good. Yeah, I told you, this man was just an athletic freak of nature, more so than a good player. Devin Johnson, 62 overall. This dude actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, he's mid. He's probably not gonna be starting, like how I said, but he looks good though. He could develop, and the rest is CPU players. So yeah, I mean, I think we did pretty decent in the draft. I mean, we got some key contributors, I guess. The wide receiver, Floyd Quick. He's probably is gonna be like a 5th string, 4th string wide receiver. So it's gonna be something, at least for this team, for our last season, of course, of this rebuild. Yeah, I think we did pretty decent on the draft. So I'll see you guys at the regular season mark. So guys, right now we're at the regular season mark. I'm about to show you guys the team we have right now as we speak. On offense on the ball, we have Dinja Alongaway. He did great last season. We're gonna check his stats right now. And then Saquon Barkley, it's been good. Kyle Harmon's our 1st string wide receiver. Kenny Galladay went down to a normal dev, and the rest is history. Every other wide receiver is garbage on this team. So I'm probably gonna sign some wide receivers. Offensive line, we have not really done anything really about because they've actually been pretty good, surprisingly. And you know, yeah, they're developing. This dude Titman's great, and of course I wanted a good center, of course, but hey, it is what it is. He's doing pretty decent. And of course on defense side of the ball, I mean, we're stacked. To say the least. Linebackers, that's the only thing we really need to upgrade, but our defense is stacked. We have great corners, legitimately. Our best corner is Denzel Ward. Like, look at this. We have all silver dev players on corners. D tackle, we have great depth. We have JJ Watt. We have Darius Leonard Davis. Why can't I call him Darius Leonard? And yeah, this team looks crazy. And of course, went after Denzel Ward, we got him. He's a great player. He's gonna be a key contributor, and this team has a great amount of depth. This is a great defense. I expect this team to rank like top 10, top 5 in defense, to be honest. If we're not, then I'll be pretty mad. So guys, I'll see you guys at the mid-season mark for our last season. You guys, right now we're at the mid-season mark, week 8. We're gonna see how good this team is doing. Most of our quarterback DJ Longaway. So let's see. DJ Longaway has almost 2,000 pass yards, 10 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, 67 completion rate. Not great, but not that bad. Rushing wise, Saquon almost at 600 rushing yards, 553, 6 touchdowns, doing pretty good. Reese White has a little more production last season, 147 at the midseason mark, 6 touchdowns, and the rest is not good. The receiving wise, Mecole Hardman was at 600 receiving yards. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah. 4 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard almost has 500 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Anthony, yeah, I'm just calling him Anthony. 1 touchdown. Kenny Galladay has 270 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Saquon has 1,100. Why's 1,100? He has 101 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. And the rest, yeah, it's just me. Blocking wise, again, we left no sacks at all. Up until Marcus Owski this season did better. Last season we left 2, we left 1. Antonio Harris left 1. Evan Neal left 3. That's a big improvement. Andrew Thomas only left 3. 5 from Joe Tippmann. That's a lot. Last season we left like 3. It's probably left like 7 or 8. It is what it is. This is the last season anyway of the rebuild. So the first thing, or the other thing I'm gonna do, guys, is we need to get some wide receiver help. So guys, I'm deciding to trade for Jalen Waddle. We gave up 2 first-rounders for Jalen Waddle. We just need that extra speed wide receiver on this team, a true number 1 wide receiver. So we're going after him. We needed a wide receiver, so we're getting Jalen Waddle. So now look at the offense side of the ball. We have Jalen Waddle, Sterling Shepard. We have Mecole Hardman, and Kenny Galladay, and the rest are mid players. And then of course you have DJ Longaway. Then yeah, this whole team is doing pretty good, I think. Honestly, a quarterback's still surprising how started. That is kind of making me mad, but this team on defense side is still crazy to me. Yeah, this team, it looks primed to make a playoff berth hopefully this season. I'm definitely start McDonald over him. And yeah, so guys, we're in the playoff mark. Please, yeah, I just want to make it to the playoffs. That's all I wanted to do with this team. And if we make the playoffs, I'm gonna be more than happy. We're 8-1 overall right now, so I'll see you guys at the playoff mark. We made it to the wild card. This is all I wanted. We made it to the playoffs. I'm happy. You're going against AJ Brown and Philadelphia Eagles. We're 12-5. God dang, we're 10-7. I'm happy. We made it with a winning record. That's all I really wanted, to make it to playoffs. So we did the rebuild. We did what we wanted to do with the rebuild. So that's great. Hopefully we win this game. Hopefully we can maybe make it to the Super Bowl. I think we have a good chance now. Let's now look at our stats for DJ Longaway. We had a better year. I think this has been his best year for almost 5,000. Not almost 5,000 pass yards, but almost 4,200 passing yards. 25 touchdowns, 11 receptions. Not bad. C6 completion rating is not that bad. On the rush side of the ball, Saquon Barkley almost had 1,500 yards season, so he did great. Like always, 13 touchdowns. Reese White did 358 rushing yards, 14 rushing touchdowns. And yeah, the rest is, it is what it is. Receiving side of the ball, Mecole Hardman had 1,000 yards season. Well, that's great with 9 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle almost had 1,000 yards season with 5 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard had 565 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Cameron McDonald had 500 receiving yards to 2 touchdowns. Saquon had, a pretty decent catching rate. 365 receiving yards to 2 touchdowns, not bad. This dude quit quickly. We took with like the 20th pick. He did not do good at all. At all. 322 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, and yeah, and the rest is not nobodies, but we're not very good stats. And blocking wise, we left 0 sacks. Ben Bartson left 0. Matt Shane left 0. Zach Perkins left 0. Peyton Poole left 0. Antonio Harris left 1. 3 from Mike Mazowski. John left 3. Joe Thomas left 6. Andrew Thomas left 9. And Evan Neal left 11. He seems like it goes up and down every single season. It is what it is. And on the defense side of the ball, Tyreek Smith, this man's crazy. Had 0 interceptions this season. Wow, that's kind of weird. 4 tackles for a loss, though. That's kind of crazy. And 122 tackles. That is crazy. Tay Crowder had 1 interception to 150 tackles. That's a breakout year for him. That's good for him. 8 tackles for loss. Ronnie Harrison Jr. finally had a good season. 103 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. Now he's getting paid what he's really worth in 0 interceptions. Dory Jackson had actually a good year, 95 tackles, 1 interception, 3 tackles for loss. I can't say his name, but he had 80 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 4 interceptions. Golly, he had a good season. Denzel Ward had 3 interceptions, 64 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. This cornerback group is crazy. It's probably one of the best cornerback groups I made probably ever in a rebuild, to be honest. J.J. Watt had a great year. 19 tackles for loss. Do you guys see that right? 19 tackles for loss. For a dude that's 34 years old, he must have won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Not Defensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. If that man doesn't, then that's just some bull. And 61 tackles. That was a great year by J.J. Watt, and he had 7.5 tackles. That is crazy. McKinney had 0 interceptions, 60 tackles, 0 tackles for loss. Azia Ablo. You know what? I can barely pronounce his name. We had 60 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, and 1 interception. Kayvon Thibodeau had 56 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 8 sacks, and 0 interceptions. Decent. Leonard Williams didn't really that great. They 32 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks this season, 0 interceptions, and the rest are mid. Darnell Holmes probably been a worse season, 20 tackles, 0 tackles for loss, sack 0 interceptions, and yeah. Everyone else were just depth players at the end of the day. Darnell Holmes, I mean, there's so much good players on this team, so he didn't really get that much playing time, I guess. We're ranked 13th in NFL passing yards. That is crazy. We're ranked 3rd in defense. I said one top 5, and we're delivering on that. That is crazy. Okay, let's see. This is a tandem breakout? Weather storm. Okay, business as usual. Okay. Beth Carfin's rival. Hard hitting, brawl, chess match, hit power. Definitely. Well, let's go. Guess it's 5 hit power to defensive players on both teams. All of them. We're trying to advance to the Eagles, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Done DJ Lungaway. Okay, one last. J.J. Watt has fired up the team. 10 plus morale for all players. That's good. There we go. Then one more. The first day of many. The first of many. Guaranteed to win. Play it cool. We're gonna play it cool. So there's no high reward. That's fine with me. And yeah, without further ado, guys, let's sim to the Super Bowl. Hopefully we make it. Please, we made this far already. So I'll see you guys if we made it to the Super Bowl. Guys, we not made the Super Bowl, but we made it to the playoffs. That was our goal in this rebuild. It's Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Bengals. Let's just see the playoff stands anyway. So we went to the divisional round. I'm happy with that, guys. Real wild card team. We did very good this season. We exceeded my expectations even more than what I wanted anyway. So I'm happy. So it's the Bengals and the Bucs in the Super Bowl. That's a pretty good Super Bowl matchup. Hopefully the Bengals win that. So let's just look at this team for one more time. So his team is an 83 overall. At DJ Lungaway as our quarterback. He succeeded more than my expectations and what I wanted. Saquon Barkley, this is probably the best Saquon Barkley I've had in simulation from any Madden. He just played crazy. Jalen Waddle did crazy. All of these players did phenomenal. Offensive line was good. Michael Harmon had a great year. This defense is crazy. Linebackers is the only thing that we need to upgrade, but everything on defense we plugged all the holes and made this team very good. Let's look at DJ Lungaway's stats for this season. 4,000. So like last season's stats, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. I think exactly like last season's stats. Rushing, Saquon Barkley almost 1,500 rushing yards, 13 touchdowns. Reese Holmes had his probably best season, 14 rushing touchdowns, 358 rushing yards. DJ Lungaway almost had 200 rushing yards, 0 touchdowns. Alright, Stephen Bowman, Michael Harmon had a good year. Jalen Waddle had a great year. Everyone had a great year. Blocking, everyone had a good year. And let's look at the yearly awards. So Aaron Rodgers wins MVP. Okay, Najee Harris is behind it. Ezekiel Elliott's 3rd. Justin Herbert's 4th. Jalen Hurts is 5th. Patrick Mahomes is 6th. That's kind of surprising he didn't win it. Alvin Kamara is 7th. Even the last season he won MVP, or the second season. Jimmy Garoppolo was 8th. Kenny Pickett, Joe Burrow. Bad MVP class. Well, Odell Beckham Jr. had a great season. We got rid of him. So that's the end of the video, guys. We ended up with an 83 overall in this team. We rebuilt this team. We did everything we could. DJ Longboy was a great pick. I do not regret it. We went 10-7. We got to win the season. We made our way to the divisional round. We got knocked out, but I'm happy about that because I didn't think this team would make the Super Bowl even that far anyway. And of course, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy, Donovan the Simp. See you guys. Love you guys. And goodbye.
360-degree reality, sunset beach. I don't need HDTV. I want the real thing, living off a dream.